How's everybody doing today? Welcome to Horror and Stuff. Today we're going to be covering Night Swim. That's right, we're going to be doing a review on Blumhouse's newest movie. And I wanted to be clever and put a lot of wordplay and puns into a paragraph that would make you just love me. I'm just not that clever at doing something like that. So, I'm going to let Chat GPT take it away for this first part. I did put in the inputs, and I thought it was fun. So here we go. Before diving head first into Night Swim, beware, it's more of a kiddie pool than an ocean of excitement. While water usually promises depth and mystery, this movie barely gets your toes wet, offering little more than a sprinkle of missed chances. Instead of a thrilling splash, you'll find yourself wading through a plot as shallow as this review, with characters as flat as deflated floaties. This film barely makes a ripple. I couldn't have said it better myself, at all, really. But for real though, this movie, of course, I did not have high expectations for. Blumhouse is a very hit-or-miss production company that greenlights anything that walks through their door. There were moments of this movie that, whenever I was watching, I did actually feel the creepiness of it whenever you would see people standing at the edge of the pool looking at whoever's swimming in, and then they would raise their head and nobody would actually be there. That was a little bit creepy, but overall, this movie just does not cut it. The most egregious thing was when you finally see the actual spirit in the water grab somebody, and it looks like a giant baby. I gave this movie a shot, and it failed. This movie failed so hard it got held back a grade. But you don't have to fail like this movie failed. Wait until this movie comes out on streaming service. It'll be on Peacock in probably about a month or so. So just wait. Wait it out. Do not waste your money going to see this in theaters. Even doing an at-home rental for the $4 or $5, whatever streaming service you like to do video rentals from, that's perfectly fine too. This is one of those movies that if you just have nothing else going on, nothing else to do, then you might spend an hour and a half of your time basically doing nothing and being very, very mildly entertained. And I don't blame the actors at all for this. The actors are actually pretty decent at their job. They do a pretty decent job with what they were given. I need these companies to stop making movies that have nothing interesting about them. If your movie is forgettable, just forget it. Because I will encourage anyone who will listen at least, to not waste their money. And I know it sucks. I know it sucks bad because you're in January and there's nothing else to watch. If you're a horror fan, all you have is what we are given. What I suggest is to go back for the last couple of years and watch the mid-tier movies that you might have missed. Watch the slightly higher ranked movies from somebody's ranking list that you're like, oh, I didn't realize that was a movie. Let me check that out. Go check out a ranking list and watch one of those. Don't waste your money on this movie. Wait till it comes out on streaming. Maybe pay a few dollars to see it. Don't take the family out to see this movie. And in all honesty, it's not a bad movie. It's not like a dog pile of poopy. You know. What it is forgettable, unremarkable, and derivative with nothing memorable. It just is. It exists. That is what this movie is. It is the epitome of a 5 out of 5. It is the epitome of neutral. It is nothing. Not even bad. It's just nothing. But anyway, that is my review of this movie because there's nothing to really talk about. If you enjoyed this review, please leave a like and please subscribe, especially if you enjoyed my little intro speech that ChatGPT wrote for me. Anyway, y'all have a good night, and I'll see you later.